Look at your own thoughts as just noises. And soon you will find that the so-called outside world and the so-called inside world come together. They are a happening. Your thoughts are a happening, just like the sounds going on outside. And all you're doing is watching it. On the one hand, I am doing it, and on the other hand, it is happening to me.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another music review stream. Again, it's been a while, but I found some time on Saturday evening, which is tonight, and I hope some of you are not clubbing and partying and you can hang out with us. Bring some of your music and we can have a good one tonight. Welcome, everyone. Let me know who's in the chats because we're live on two platforms. Let me know who's on either side, and we'll get started very soon in about 10 minutes as per usual as we wait for everyone to come in. What's up, Merk, Zakaria, and Ahmed, who's not gonna be around? Hey, Rito, I see you. Heard it twice. Welcome, bro. Good to have you guys here early on. We already have, by the looks of it, I would say 11 tracks already been submitted, and throughout the stream we're gonna have more, but as per usual we're gonna keep going for about 2 hours and a half until midnight. I was blurry there. Until midnight UK time ish, and that will be that. There are no restrictions on the genre. If you're new to the stream, all types of music are welcome. We're gonna play at least 3 to 3.5 minutes, regardless of the genre. If it's longer in certain genres, because I do make genres that are longer, you can choose whether you want me to play the second drop or what. Otherwise, I can't really go over like 4 minutes for one track, just to keep it respectful for everybody else. Let me play some shit in the back quiet. There we go. That should give us 6 minutes, 7 minutes, and then we can start with the first submission. But for now, I want to have a chat with you guys at the start while we wait. Icy Lemon, welcome. I want to say Osakt, but no way I'm right. But welcome, good to have you here, man, here on YouTube. Eris, I see you. MKN Beats, what's up, bro? Make sure you send your submissions to the email on the screen. The best format for me is if you just drag and drop your MP3 into the email. Otherwise, you can send me SoundCloud links, YouTube links, even Spotify links if it's released, and I will put your Spotify on the screen for everyone to see. You sorted your kick out finally? That's good. I love a good kick, man. You know me.
You get the sensation.
All right. Your track is 6 minutes, Icy Lemon, or what? You waited 6 minutes? My intro to the stream is usually 6 minutes because I play a psytrance track. Yo, Michael, what's up, bro? Gather up, guys. We're gonna get started in about 6-7 minutes. We're live on two platforms. So if you see like I'm chatting to somebody who's not on your chat, it's probably the other side. There are things happening differently on different sides. Useless. Oh, your handle is the same on TikTok and on YouTube? You need to change that. Can you open WeTransfer links? I would really love it if you don't send me WeTransfer, because I have to download it, and it's just like the setup here is a little bit complicated for me to download the tracks. If you can just make it in a way that I can play it on email, that would be great. You wish you could make 6 minute tracks? I think like most genres don't need to go as far. The one that you're hearing in the back, that's about 7 minutes. And psytrance is usually like this. Like the short psytrance tracks are 5 minutes. The standard is about 9 minutes. But it's not repetitive. A good psytrance track is not repetitive. It goes up and down consistently, and it gives you different drops. You've never been this early here, Rito? Guys, if you just joining the stream, it's the first 4 or 5 minutes. I'm waiting for everyone to come in to submit their tracks. We already have now, I would say, 12 tracks in the queue, and it's only gonna become more and more. So Make sure you send it early and reduce your waiting time. Right now we will wait another 3-4 minutes and start with the first submission. What is this life about? Which life? It's the psytrance life, the producer life, the content creation and streaming life. So many different lives at the same time. This period of my life I'm living. Let me actually open. I forgot to open my soundboard. Let's hope it works. Fire! It does.
Bruh. Bruh.
Okay, if the soundboard is ready to go. Shorts of Life, welcome, bro. Good to have you here. Good to see YouTube so busy. I wish that TikTok guys will make their chat busy too, like you guys. By the way, one thing I've always forget to mention at the start is that every 10 likes on the stream on YouTube gets a free skip. Every 10k likes, TikTok gets a free skip. It says above my head too.
Be entirely content to be aware of what is.
Yo, Hydra! Didn't recognize you. Right, so with sending remixes, I'm gonna get the copyright and I will remove the segment from the live after. So when you go back, if you want to watch your part, it's not gonna be there anymore because I have to take it out, otherwise I get a copyright. That's the problem, which is, it's better if you send original. Avenir, welcome bro. All good here, all good. Hope you guys are doing well and enjoying your Saturday night. Ready? Bro, psytrance gets my blood boiling. It's all good, demos are all good. We're gonna play the first submission of tonight in less than a minute right after this track. Yeah. You're actually the first submission, Michael. So from the moment I make the announcement on my Discord server that tonight we're gonna have a stream, you guys can send your stuff in. Whoever sends it earlier, you're gonna be faster played on the stream. So if you want to be early into the streams and be notified about everything that happens in regards to my content, future streams, and in general everything that goes on in our community, Discord server is the place to be. The link for it is in link in bio and in the description of YouTube, depending on where you are. For TikTok guys, you need to go to the link in bio. Okay, this track's finished and now we're ready to go with the first submission by Michael Lenchantibat. I'm not gonna finish your name. Michael, you're Michael for me. You've been producing seriously for a couple of months, so you're relatively a newcomer, but let's hear where you're at, and hopefully we can help you out a little bit. I'm gonna show you the queue regularly on the screen like this, so you can find your own names. We're right now playing Michael, and next is Hydra. Find your own name, and please don't ask me constantly about the queue because I have so many other things to worry about here. Yeah, I got the vote ready. Thank you for reminding me. Yo, for a couple of months of producing, this isn't bad at all. It's actually pretty good. There are there are a few rookie mistakes that will get solved as time goes by, but the overall foundation of it is fine. So as I'm listening, I can tell you that your melody needs to go way down. Your melody needs to sit behind your drums and under your drums. Yeah, the snare is pretty good, the hi-hats are good, the kick not quite. The bass is a little bit too deep and it's not recognizable when it comes in. It doesn't have the impact that you want a bass line to have, especially on a beat that would go under trap. I think you're using a synth bass instead of an 808. You would get a better result with a solid 808. But let's put it for a vote real quick. Oh, it finished. It was a demo. Vote for this on TikTok and on YouTube. You can rate it from 1 to 10 as soon as I put that in the chat. And this way we can understand which track you guys like the most and give feedback to the person who was being played. On top of my feedback, of course. Hydra, you finally came with yours. Yo, Studio 9 gang in here. We're going to talk about Studio 9. It's a pleasure to have you guys in here, and it's actually a pleasure to be a part of that and be a partner on that Discord server. I'm going to show you some cool stuff about Studio 9 and everything that's going to go down so you guys can join if you feel like that will help your music career. Let's move on to Hydra's track to enhance it even more during mastering. I think this is a pretty solid mix. But in terms of what it can become if you do the right type of mastering for it, and we're not just talking about loudness and making it, like that. That too, but mainly I think you can get what Merck is saying in the chat in terms of depth in the bass and everything. With the right approach to the mastering, you can make it happen. The mix is solid for what it is. No problems with that. But because I always try to push you that one step further from where you are. If you're good with this aspect now it's time to focus on the other aspect, which can enhance your mix by a shit ton. Everybody liked it though, that's good. I liked it too, pretty solid track. Let's move on to Lucas, a cinematic cyberpunk track. Let's see what you cooked. We're gonna have a long intro. Yes, I am Persian, bro. Are you? My condolences. Okay. No, I definitely do not live in Iran. If I was, I couldn't have streamed on 2 platforms at the same time. With those shitty internet? Hell no. I'm in the UK, bro. Let me quickly show you guys the queue so you get an idea of where we are and how many people have sent stuff. We're just playing Lucas down here, and next up is Ahmed, and then Candented upwards. Find yourself. Welcome, Carl. Everybody found themselves? Guys, YouTube is only 3 likes away from a free skip. Hold on the screen, tap like, and that will be that. I'll boost the volume here. Oh, I like this kind of drops a lot. Fire! Yeah, John Wick vibes for sure. Good shout. Let's put it for a vote. Let's see how many cyberpunk fans we have in here. Yo, what's up, Cruz? Welcome, bro. Based on what I'm hearing, I think you widened your sub bass, which is fine, but I feel like you widened the low mid frequencies as well, because it's not about the level of the bass and it's not about the mix and the relationship with the kick. What it is that sub area is missing in the middle, which is why I think you widened the bass. If you have done that, make sure you let the low mid frequencies go. You keep the sub frequencies and low mid frequencies mono. So it has that warmness and togetherness in the middle and mono compatibility with the kick and everything. If I'm wrong, let me know, but that's based on what I'm hearing. The idea is pretty cool. I love the sound selection and everything that went on, the way it started, into the drop, into the outro. Everything was nice. And the chat liked it too. And yeah, exactly. What Avenir's saying in the chat is what I was thinking. Exactly that. The sub is missing in the midsection of the stereo field. That's all. Everything else was superb. Okay, let me give you a little teaser of what I meant when I said Studio 9 Discord server and community. Basically what's happening in this server is everything to do with all aspects of music production, whether you're a producer, whether you're an artist, just a musician, an engineer, or maybe you're just a music business guy or girl. We have everything here, all kind of people from all sorts of levels, from a beginner to Grammy nominated and winners. And the exciting thing that's happening here is the fact that we're bringing in labels and partnering up with even more labels that you guys can directly submit your music to for review. And if it gets accepted, you get signed to that label. Obviously, everything that goes on with the details will be clarified between you guys. But these type of opportunities exist. You have rooms to come and hang out and watch people make music, or you can make music and let other people watch, get feedback, and all kinds of crazy things that I'm sure you guys will love. If you do want to join this Discord community, link for it, hopefully HK will drop it in the YouTube chat and in the TikTok you can't drop it in the TikTok chat. But if you message HK, he will sort you out. Hopefully, as of next live, I can sort it out myself somehow. How's it going, Cruz? Good to have you here. Let's keep the queue moving. Next up is Ahmed. Let's hear that. Fist is not here. Sometimes he's busy during the weekends. Fist is my moderator if you don't know him. Okay, this is changing the vibe. Yeah, I like the harmonic vibe of it. I'm not a fan of how everything is put together, especially everything that goes on around the guitar. It's a good advert and background of the video type music in terms of the idea of it. Yeah, there is definitely some stuff wrong, Ahmed, with the panning. The pluck is 100% to the right, nothing's on the left. The bass and the kick are not quite cutting it. Eurovision 2024 ads.
Bruh.
Cruz, I got you, bro. I try to remember that. Make sure that you share the stream for me with your producer friends and artist friends. Drop a like on the stream. As soon as we hit 10K on TikTok, you guys get a free skip. 10 likes on YouTube, you guys get a free skip. And on YouTube, you only have to like once per person. We have 9. We need 1 person who hasn't liked the stream to like it, and I will do a free skip for you guys. No, I'm not saying it's the right plug. I'm saying the plug is panned all the way to the right, which is a mistake. But not right now, it's after in the drop. What I always notice with Ahmed's music, first of all, let me put it for a vote and then speak on top of it. What I always notice with his music is that he hasn't still grasped the initial foundation of setting the right balance between the instruments before processing or using any effects. The whole foundation of the way you set your levels between different instruments has a big problem. And I try to say it every time, but I do get it that it's not easy to solve right away for all of us, and which is why we're gonna have some VIP Discord streams where I can open your project and directly show you what I would change in your project. So maybe you can take something away from it that way, from my process or experience or whatever. That will happen soon on my Discord server and also on Studio 9. So that's where you guys want to be if you want to be a part of it. And no, at the start it will not be costing you anything. You can just sign up for free. Not sure what happens later though. Okay, that was Ahmed's track. You're getting some mixing tips in the chat from Avenir. I'm gonna read it and comment on it in a sec. Let me queue up the next one for now. Also, let's see if YouTube reached the 10 likes. Oh yeah, we're on 13. Awesome. If you go to 20, you get another skip, by the way. So every 10. So the first skip for YouTube is gonna go down now, and here's how we're gonna give it to one of you guys. I'm thinking of a number from 1 to 10. Whoever gets it the fastest in the chat only on YouTube gets the free skip. Go. Let me check TikTok while those guys are going at it. TikTok is less than 2.5K likes away. On 10K, TikTok gets 1. So please keep double tapping and supporting the stream. I appreciate every one of you who's hanging out with me on the weekend. Wait, Merck, you are really fast at typing. You finally got it, number 3. But since no one else got it, number 3 on Merck. Merck is the winner of the skip on that side. This is not the final project. Okay, but it says Master 4. I'm joking, bro. Let's go. HK is gonna stick to 9 all night, I know him. He's waiting for 2 things, a 303, Roland, and a 9. Yo, Cosmin, I didn't see you there. Welcome, bro. This is a different type of low end. I didn't expect this from you. I'm gonna put it for vote in the second build-up right now. If you want to wait for the second drop, then vote, you can. But you can start voting right now too. The second drop special? Okay, let's wait for it. Fake drop. I called it. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about those small things that I think should be changed in a second. Okay, first of all, Merc, the idea for the track and everything you've done sounds great. I love it. Like, it keeps me moving, and it's something I definitely would listen to in the gym, in the car. And I have nothing bad to say about your top ends, your high mids, and your mid range. The only thing that, if we don't want to say it's a matter of taste in this scenario, I have problem with is that I feel like you went for a different approach to your low end, because I know that you can achieve that round low end that we always go for. But this one, you went a different direction. I don't think it's the best direction to go. I would like to hear this same thing, exactly the same, just with a normal low end and a good round bass sound selection. So, up to you. I think that would change it a whole ton. If you just go back to the regular tight low end. You've already done that, by the way. I don't know, it's not quite hitting the same as your usual ones and as the ones we expect from you. I think you can still tweak, but it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay. And when I say not bad at all, I just mean about the low end. The rest is superb. All the sound selection and everything, the mix was great. Okay, that was Merc's skip. We're gonna go back to the regular queue. Candented is up next. Some drum and bass. Sigma. Here is every submission I have in my email. Find your name and make sure you're in there. This is a build-up, right? Is this a drop? Heard it twice. Wait. Yeah, I see you. Matt heard. It's in the spam. The guitar is killing everything. The guitar was fantastic, but just too loud. Just like many other things in the mix. I like the variety, but the mix is all over the place. Let's vote for this. This is the best part in terms of the mix so far. Yeah, Avenir, I agree. Pretty much. Pretty much in a nutshell, everything I wanted to say. Candented, before, because it's 4 minutes 40, I'm gonna stop it around the 3-minute mark. What I want to say, apart from everything that we said so far, one of the things that you should pay attention to after obviously fixing the balance in terms of volume and everything, what you have very extensively and too much of in the mix is your low mids. Everything has a lot of low mids, and that's just a recipe for a dark, muddy, and mushed up together mix. As soon as too many sounds that are prominent have too much low mids, unnecessary low mids, you're doomed. So you need to pick what drives that area of your mix hard. What drives that area of your frequency spectrum hard. I'm not saying it should be one thing, but it should be a prominent thing that has a good low mid on top. The rest need to be reduced and controlled, sometimes filtered. The guitar needs some work. Beautiful solo, but needs some work, mixing wise. HK, you're just gonna keep saying 9 for every track. We need to, because the more and more I listen to your stuff through the months and now over a year, I can tell that it's mainly mixing issues that you guys have. So we need to start talking about that more often and perhaps set some events and live streams specifically talking about mixing, so you guys can take something away from it. But of course, we have so many people that as soon as I start talking about something technical, something that can actually fix something about their music, they leave. Up to you, bro. If you just want to be told that everything is good and you're doing fantastic, this is not the place for you. You're gonna hear exactly what I think every time. Osakt, let's go. "19 years? I'm just about halfway your experience mixing-wise, but I love it, man. Mixing is one of my passions." TikTok, you just went over 10K. That means 1 free skip for you guys. TikTok chat, from the number 1 to 10, I'm thinking of a number. Whoever gets it the fastest gets the skip. Go. This also have a lot of mixing issues. The idea is good, but again, not as bad as the last one mixing wise, but still. Relic Troy, number 8, you got it, bro. Relic Troy. Okay, let me know in the chat, if you were the one mixing this track, what would you change? What do you think is the issue in this? I want to see how many of you can pick up what's wrong first and then approach at fixing it. Even if you can just guess what's the problem, that's enough. Sigma, I don't see your submission. No, I actually don't. You think it's the kick, Cosmin? Too much stereo? Yo, Harmo Beats, what's up, bro? Welcome. I just saw you're in here. Good to have you here, bro. The kick is very flat, a big lack of definition in the low end. That's the one I was looking for. I have a feeling that the bass sounds have reverb on them and not a controlled one at that. The reverb is not EQ'd, is not controlled in terms of the decay. It just throws the whole punch of the bass to the garbage, and you end up with something that doesn't have any definition, as Avenir said in the chat. The sub is also stereo, that's another one. So it's a combination of what most of you said. Too much stereo on elements that you really don't need to widen that much, especially if you widen your bass. Try to keep everything below the low mids. If I want to give you a number, I'm going to say 250 to 200 hertz. Everything below that, keep a mono as much as possible. And if you want to widen your bass, everything above. Even that in moderation. So too much stereo, lack of definition because of the reverb and leveling. The chords were a little bit too loud, but that is because I think the bass is not where it should be. Otherwise, the chords prominency wouldn't have been an issue. So I hope that was helpful. It has no reverb. Some of the bass-ish sounds. I'm not saying the sub necessarily has bass, but those wow, those are still a category of bass, at least in electronic world. Those have a reverb, even if they're not bass. Those guys are causing issues, and their reverb is not controlled. Try to a little bit EQ your reverbs and control the length of it. It doesn't have to be so long, and it doesn't have to come in right away, so play with the pre-delay. You sure? I definitely hear reverb. Maybe it was in the plugin. You didn't add any yourself, but it was in the plugin. Double check. I'm sure you're gonna find something. Relic Troy up next. Let's go. YouTube, you're 4 likes away. 4 people who haven't liked the stream once, tap like and you guys get a free skip. Yo, did we get? Thank you so much, Elevated Vibes. Oh, this is loud. We just hit our live goal. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. This is different. Rod, I got you, bro. Sigma. Here's the cue. Yeah, I would say slightly Skrillex vibes. I like it though. pretty cool. This is like the good type of experimental, in my opinion. We get a lot of experimental, but this is a good type. Let's vote for it, by the way. Yeah, it's like a dubstep snare, no? I don't like it either, but he went for a dubstep kick and snare, so you know. It needs more brightness, it needs a layer of a bright snare on top. By the way, this is a great situation to quickly talk about compression. Because you change notes often in your bass and it causes some inconsistencies in the sub information and how loud they are on different notes. Compression is your friend here, especially upward compression. So you could use OTT in parallel to aggressively upward compress, but blend in very carefully. And you could also compress using an 1176 black key, not the blue one. Using the de-stressor, if you can find an emulation of a de-stressor. A good aggressive compressor that could control this and bring the more powerful notes closer to the weaker notes, that would give you a consistency in your low end. And these are those spots where like people always wonder, where do I compress and why? This is one of those use cases where you have inconsistent sounds in terms of level dynamics and you want to make it dynamically consistent. Compression is your friend. The type of compressor you choose will make it worse or better. Yep, the Kaiv Audio one is a nice one. Slate Digital got one in their bundle. Plugin Alliance got one. Either of these you can have your hand on. Great for this type of job, especially for drum bus, drum processing, aggressive parallel processing. Okay, let me double check and see how many likes we got on YouTube, so maybe I can give you guys a skip. We're on 17, guys. We need 3 more people liking the stream for the first time. Let's move on to Icy Lime up next in the queue. This is actually a video of the project, so maybe you guys find this interesting to watch. What just happened? If you wonder what DAW is this, by the way, this is Studio One. I think you've done a lot of creative musician-like moves and production moves. You did not pay any attention to the mix. It's just thin, small, and a little bit mushy. Not your cup of tea? Let's find out if it's anyone's cup of tea. Vote, guys. Final Fantasy? I haven't watched that in years, man. I don't even remember what was the last one I watched. You like the vibe? That's good. You gotta hand it to him for the guitar solo. You got the guitar skills, now it's time to perhaps work a little bit on learning how to polish the sound of your guitar and production, which is most of your problems, at least tonight and most nights. You all got the idea. You all have something unique to yourself that you're capable of bringing from your brain into the DAW, but to make it sound polished and ready, that's your problem, most of you at least. And that takes time and focus dedicated to that aspect of music production. I don't have much else to say, apart from the fact that I respect your musicianship and I disrespect your mixing skills. I'm joking.
Bruh.
Okay, Rito is up next. It's called Dale Mami. I like the melody a lot. Okay. This is a vibe. Yes, I'm gonna show the cue in a second. Heard it twice. I did move you out. Yes. There you are. There is the cue. Next up is Eddie's. Then we go up. Let's vote for this, gang. You're gonna give us something different?
Bruh. 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 Bruh.
Why did you get rid of the 808 in the main drop? There was a nice 808 almost in the intro. Where is that? Yeah, the kick is nice. The kick is nice, but I'm not sure why he did the bass like that. Because that 808 would be perfect for the drop. Hey Rito, as always, we vibe with yours. Every time you send a submission, it's a nice vibe and everybody enjoy it. So thank you for sending that over. Phantom, if you want me to listen to your track, please send it to the email on the screen and you go in the queue. Please don't spam, man. It's like one click away from removing everything that you spam. I don't want to though. I really don't. So please. That was Rito and Dale Mami, which was pretty cool. Let me quickly double check where we are with the likes and the free skips and everything. YouTube, you need one like. One person who haven't liked the stream yet. Stream. Like the stream once, one more person, and you guys get a free skip. Let's check TikTok. Where you guys at? You guys are on 11K. We need to get to 20K for TikTok free skip. So double tap, please, and thank you for your support and hanging out on a Saturday night here with us. Eris, let's go. It's called Faded. Bro, if that's the name of your artist, if that's your artist name or your song, Gopnik Circle, please email on the screen. I can't take stuff off of chat. I go off of a queue in my email. We reached 20 likes. Okay, YouTube, from number 10 to 20, including 10 and 20. I'm thinking of a number. Go. HK says 9. 10 and 20, guys. Just Eddie got it, number 11. I love the melodic material in this so far. Again, not a big fan of the low end. What do you guys think in the chat about the low end? The melodic synths are great. Wyatt, I got you. The melody is great.
Lost in his reflection that he can't face. A memory that wasn't to fade. The weight of attraction.
Yeah, you know what? The low end is fine. It's not the way I would do it, but that doesn't make it bad. In this part is even better. Somehow it sounds different to what we heard on the intro. I like this one. Maybe it's just placebo, but for some reason it does sound better here. Cruz, you got 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks to yours, bro. Phantom, I got your email too. You guys are in the queue. As you can see up here, we're down here. We're playing here right now. And we're gonna go upwards. Yeah, let's vote for this. Sounds pretty awesome. Vote. I really like your arrangement. The arrangement is moving forward, it has variety, it has dynamics. Everything sounds well done. I think if you want to put this under minimal techno, then the kick and the bass are justified. But if you want to put it under techno, I would go with a bigger, chunkier kick and a bigger, chunkier bass line, personally. Nothing wrong with it though. We just went almost 4 minutes and it was towards the end. I'm gonna stop it. As I said, we're gonna try to do 3 to 3 minutes and a half to keep it respectful for everyone and keep the queue moving. The next in line was just Eddie's skip. There is. Let's go, Eddie. Give us a banger. Boris Berecha, I agree. I do not like his mixes, man. I always tell my brother, he loves it. But Boris pisses me off. He has everything in his kick. He has that Space Driver track, Boris Berecha. That's the only track that I can wipe with. And even that, the bass is, for me, is a little bit all over the place. what's up, Tara? Welcome. It is me, indeed. This is a good low end. This just needs mastering properly. Good kick, good bass. Love it. Let's vote for this. Good job, Eddie. Can I believe that you're seeing me from Ethiopia? Yes, I can. This is the magic of social media, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if you were watching from Antarctica. This is Romanimal, by the way. This is what they call the Romanian minimal music these days, and it's really in demand, at least among themselves. But it's a well executed version of that. Eddie, I still remember, man. I still remember those first submissions, the first few months. You always struggled a lot with your low end until we had that 20 minutes together, 20, 30 minutes. And then 9 out of 10 sounding fire, which is something that I still think about to this day and makes me proud. The fact that 30 minutes was enough to change the philosophy of your low end, and it just feels great. Oh, apparently I'm being inactive on TikTok. Let me solve this goddamn puzzle. By the way, watch this, guys. So TikTok brings me a puzzle that I need to solve to prove I'm human, so it doesn't close my live. Did you see that shit? Okay, I always wanted to show you once. Next up is Elevated Vibes, I believe. Yes, let's go. Finally out of EDM and into the beat realm. YouTube, if you're just joining, if there is some new people in the stream, please do me a favor and drop a like on the stream. It takes you 1 second, but it gives me a shit ton of happiness. Thank you so much. And also on TikTok, we need to get to 20k for you guys to get a free skip. You guys are far off. So please do double tap the screen for me. Long, bro. Viet, you're far away, but please stick around if you want me to play it, because I can't jump the queue. Everybody else are waiting. But if you're not around when your track comes, then I have to skip it. You give me the like as soon as Gopnik plays? That's not a fair trade though, is it? Elevated Vibes, your rim shot, your snare is fixed. Good kick. Nice control on your 808. I would add some saturation to that for sure. You don't have to, but it would make it nice and gritty. Because the beat is gangster. It needs some grit. Good panning on the hi-hat. Yeah, everything's solid. The melody's in the right place for me. It's a very, very good beat and ready for an artist. Let's vote. I have not called you, bro. No. Silert, not yet. Exactly, Avenir. We think a lot. You hear Tech9? Fair. That's fair. Tech9 would kill this for sure. Holy shit, we have Russian in the chat. I don't understand that one bit. Translation, please. A little bit of saturation on that 808 would go a long way. Good beat though.
Fire!
HK's translation, short and to the point. But Elevated Vibes, tell me in the chat if you agree with the fact that just turning up your snare to the right level changes the whole perspective of your beat. Nothing else is changed, just your snare used to be hella quiet, now it's not. How much of a difference has that made when you even vibe with your beat? Like when you listen to it, do you feel that the groove is different, the beat is different or not? And you got 6 votes to the good on TikTok and some 9s and 10s and 7s on YouTube. That should tell you a lot. Okay. Who next? Is Matt Heard or Heard It Twice on TikTok chat? Thank you for the description. My man just wrote, been busy. As if I was playing with my balls. And he's been busy all this time. Your track will make me dance for sure. It's gonna take a lot for me to dance, bro. I only dance on certain nights, on certain things, with certain type of music. BVO, you send me one of your latest songs, we're gonna get to it, bro. I see your submission. Femboy, I also see yours. Let me quickly show you the queue from the top. So this is the top of the queue. We're playing from the bottom of the queue. Whoever sent it earlier. Find your names, make sure that if you send a track, your name is in there. And this is the bottom of the queue right now, with Avenir being next. It's a good kick, a good snare slash clap. I want to see what the chat thinks. You know what? I'm not gonna say my opinion. Chat, you guys vote and let him know what you think. Then I will share my personal opinion. Sigma, you're a bit far up, man. It's gonna be a while. Have patience, guys. You know that I can't play more than one music at a time, and you also know that, and you can see that I'm going as fast as I can. So please be patient. There is nothing I can do for you. I'm not also asking for money like people for skips. So yeah, pretty much nothing I can do for you. All I really ask for in this stream is that you like the stream, you share it with your friends, and if you haven't followed or subscribed, based off what you see and what you hear, make the wise decision and subscribe or follow, because, bro, I've dedicated my entire page on all platforms to making your music better, whereas I could just share my own music. So I expect that little bit of support when it comes to things that are free. Let me read what you guys said. Honestly, for me, the issues are in mix. It's sound selection in this one. That bass is nice, but could be more relevant to the vibe. I agree. It doesn't, like, he chose to go with a stab bass. And that will give you a different sense of groove and a different bounce in general. What if you would create 2 sections? Maybe the verse would have the slap bass the way you have it now, and your hook would have a sustained, nice, long 808 or even a nice, tight synth bass. Just to give us 2 different sense of the groove, give you some variety at a very low cost and low effort. And I don't mind your drums. Your drums sounded great. My problem was the bass too. So that was that by Heard It Twice or N7. Bro, you have too many names. Which one should we call you with? Matt, heard it twice, N7. Take your pick. Avenir, super excited to hear yours. It's called On a String and it's a Future Deep. From the piano you can tell the mix sounds good already. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Oh, N7 was the name of the track. Okay. Beautiful intro so far. It is slightly to the right, and it's right because the piano you play the high notes on the right. What you cooking for us? Really nice white sub, but it's also powerful in the middle. It's a nice bed of warmness. The vocals are in the pocket perfectly. Let's vote. Piano is so beautifully mixed. The strings. I'm gonna explain something afterwards about this build-up and the mixing philosophy that he's using. Bro already has cooked. This is us eating the food. Is on purpose kept on the minimal side of the bass line and the sound selection of the low end in general. It wasn't supposed to be huge per se. It's meant to be deep. Okay, I'm gonna drag the volume down a little bit because I want to explain something about what happened in the build-up. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the build-up so you guys can hear it. First of all, the piano, and the reason that you hear it is slightly panned to the right. If you imagine an actual grand piano or just an 88 key of a piano, you have the high notes of the piano on the right-hand side, and the left side is the bass notes as you go towards either side. And because he's playing more, he was playing the chords on about the octave of C6, I would say, on the piano. He's like, I think he was using keyscape too, if I'm not wrong. The keyscape has that slightly panned. So that's one thing. The second thing that was interesting to me is that most people, when they use strings in their music, they don't think about it in an orchestra sitting position sense. So the way the orchestra sits, the first violins and the second violins, they start from the audience perspective. They're on the left. So when you look at the orchestra, it's the first violins, the second violins, viola, cello, and the basses all the way to the right. And the brass section is behind, depending on what section, and so on. But if you listen to the strings coming in, he paid attention to that, and it's panned to the left. Oh, it's a gentleman. Okay, yeah. Sounds really good. Listen to the strings here. Coming in here. Psychologically, it makes you feel good when it's in the right place, because that's what we heard all of our lives in film music. Most film music is mixed in a way as if you're watching the orchestra as an audience. They pan it that way. Okay, let's quickly check what are we doing with the likes on the stream. 23. We need 7 more likes on YouTube. And how's TikTok doing? TikTok's on 16K. Not far. You guys can get to the second skip soon. Yo, what's up, Luxy? Welcome back, bro. Up next is LXRVST Music. I want to say that X stands for something. Larvest? Lervest? Not good. Just leave it there. Let's go. All good, man. The remix. Yeah, that was out of tune to holy hell. All good, man. How are you? What genre should you submit? Whatever your heart desire, bro. Ooh. This is not the right kick for slap house. I know you wrote deep house, but it's slap house. The kick is not at all the right type. Your melody is way above your drums. The bass is not quite there in terms of punch and power. You lack that mid section of the stereo field punch, mono compatibility, whatever the hell you call it these days. The idea is good. Execution of the mix and sound selection, in my opinion, is not. The build-up sounds great though. It's the drop that has a problem. Let's vote. Guys, I'll be closing the submissions in about 15 minutes. 11:30 UK time. I will close the submission, so if you haven't submitted or you're thinking about submitting, now would be the time. Something chill or hard? Something hard. Sadly, tonight we don't have my moderator, who's also the king of Slap House, around here in the chat. He's busy, but if he was around and he would submit something, you would know why almost all Slap House apart from his sounds small to me. That shit, the stuff that he brings is just huge, bro. That's what it should be. Next up is a name I cannot read. Mixalis Con? Bro, you haven't given me access to the Google Drive link. I just requested access, so if you don't mind, quickly do that. And also let me know who's that in the chat. I might have to keep it going until you do that, so we don't waste time. Sam Rainey, I want to say? Sam Ray is up next. It's our first release track on Spotify, and it sounds like a jungle track. Sam Ray, I see you, bro. I see you on that side. MKN Beats, I'm gonna play yours after. Okay. This is who we're listening to on Spotify. If you want to check it out. I do have some problems with the mix, but it's too late. It's been released. Sounding good though, overall. Let's vote. He's an Ableton user. HK, are you still in the chat, bro? The guy who made this is above you, Luxy. Sam Ray 185. Do me a favor, HK, and drop the link of Studio 9 on YouTube chat, and also come to the TikTok side so the guys can DM you if they want the invite link. I'm gonna explain after this song. I did it once, I'm gonna do another one. So you guys all liked it in the chat. Couple of 8s, 1 9.9, 4 yeses on the TikTok side. Okay, I'm gonna do the quick promo for Studio 9, which I think you guys should be there. That's why I do it. I haven't done any promo other than Studio 9 Discord server on my lives. Why? Because, well, I need to really feel like it's something you guys would benefit from before speaking about it. First of all, it's free. It's just a Discord community where we all hang out. I'm gonna put it on the screen. If you message HK in the chat, he will give you the invite link. And here is why I think you should join this Discord server. Firstly, the opportunity to submit to labels directly from Discord server is something that I've never seen before on any other community. And not only one label, multiple labels from different genres. You can directly send your demos in for review, and if it gets accepted, you get signed. The couple of other things that you can do is joining the voice chats and video chats and share your projects with others who are experienced. We have from beginners to Grammy nominated and winners on the server. I myself am a partner in this server. As you can see here, my live was there, so you can get notified about my streams. In general, there is so much going on that I think you guys would find beneficial. Just message HK and join it. No, it's not our Discord. My server is still there. Our Discord is a partner of Studio 9, and you can find the link, Luxy, on my Discord server and join it directly from there. But yes, that's what I wanted to show you, because we're gonna be doing a lot of cool things in there soon. VIP lives where I can check out your projects. We're gonna have remix contests. We're gonna have all sorts of crazy rewards. As far as plugins, so we're gonna have dedicated plugins made for Studio 9 that we're gonna be giving away to the winners of the events. Join that server. I'm gonna see you there. I'm gonna be hanging out with you there, and there's gonna be a bunch of other talented, experienced guys there who you can take a lot of things from. All right, let's move on to MKN Beats, who we had to skip before. Sam Ray, my pleasure, man. The reason I didn't give you too much mixing feedback is because your track was released. It wouldn't make a difference.
Beats.
Luxy, I'll see you in there, bro. Definitely do. HK, you can actually drop the link for the Discord server on the YouTube chat, just for the guys who want to just click on it and directly join. Hip hop? Yeah, the vibe is nice. I knew you were gonna ask that. I had a feeling. We're gonna talk about it, Luxy. I've actually listened to a couple of tracks, couple of disses from them. I'm not really... Who you with? In general, if I have to say which, between Drake and Kendrick, which of their music I like more and listen to more, I listen to Drake more often. Character-wise, I couldn't give less of a shit about either of them. I don't care. As long as their music is fine and I enjoy it, I enjoy it. I'm not a fanboy, I've never been, never will be. I only fanboy for one human being in my entire life, and that's Messi. That's the one and only fanboy moment of mine. Yeah, Kendrick's fine, it's just not my cup of tea, all of his tracks. I like a few tracks from him, I like more tracks from Drake. But about the beef, no clue. None of us know actually who says the truth. None of us know how much of it is garbage and how much of it is just for the show. We don't even know if the beef is real. Maybe it's just for their music to get pushed out better. Let's vote for the simple beat in the back, which was great to have that conversation on top of. What I have a big problem with is your kick, bro. It's gonna come in soon and I'm gonna tell you why. What's my favorite key? Musical key? D minor, hands down. It's always been D minor. I think I have more tracks in D minor that have made tracks in the past 5 years. Like, it just, everything's D minor. This is an E minor. Listen to the kick. It sounds like someone with two knuckles banging on your head. No. Take your time. Pick a kick that has what you need. Especially if you're gonna use one kick, that kick better be ready. This ain't ready. This is just like someone filtered the low end and the high end and just kept this much of the kick. It's exactly like that. Yes, I can listen on SoundCloud. You have 3 minutes before I close the submissions. If there is anyone here who wants to submit, the final 3 minutes. Okay, it's been 3 minutes 45. I'm gonna stop it because it's a beat and it's been over 3 minutes. The chat kind of liked it. It's been a medium response from the chat to this one. I did listen to Not Like Us. Yeah, his lyricism and his ability of rapping is unquestionably great. Do I vibe with him? No. I don't even vibe with the Be Humble track, the Humble track. I just like the Skrillex remix of it. Why? Because it's just not my type of music, man. The way he raps. Nah, not for me. Kid Dynamic Production to be. It's either Koto or Qanun. One or the other. Wait, why is my mouse jumping? There we go. Cruise. Let's go. You said the music is not mixed, you just throw that around for the stream. Okay. YouTube, I need you guys to like the stream if you already haven't. Thank you so much. We're 7 away from 30. The idea is solid. Yeah, I like this. Fire.
Bruh.
Let's vote for this. So he said the track is not mixed. This is just thrown around for the stream, which is why it's a little bit all over the place. I love the bounce in the drop. I need my left hand with. Ah, fuck. The Studio 9 gang is staying true to their word. Oh, it was the end. I thought he's gonna give us one more. But Cruz, I think we definitely should spend some more time on this and put it together properly for the next stream and bring the final idea to us, because this is great. It just needs some polishing. What did I want to say? There was something I wanted to say before we play the next one. Man, I need to smoke less at nights. Drawing blanks all over the place. Anyway, it will come back to me. Harmo Beats. Harm us with your beats. At Studio 9, everyone's a 9. That should be your motto, by the way, HK. Like your slogan. Where is Spider-Man? He's busy. It's Saturday night. He might be playing a rave or something. Or actually, Theo is here. I'm not sure. He knows. that kick. Oof. The melody is top notch. Change that kick. No. Studio 10, Studio 9, bro, and it's a Discord community that labels are a part of it. Multiple different labels from different genres. It's a community where other communities are a partner of. So my community is a part of Studio 9. Some other communities and some producers and labels. It's just a complex situation. Bro, what is that kick? I'm not sure what you guys hear on phone, but in a proper headphone or in a loudspeaker, big speaker, the kick is ruining it, Harmo. I expected more. You always bring in bangers, and this one is a banger, minus the kick. Let's vote, but don't vote for the kick. Vote for the vibe of the melody, because it's beautiful. You're gonna get a 9 anyway from everyone on the other side. Woo. You've been using my technique on that sound? Is it Fruity Panomatic, or is it the Serum, or is it Fruity Granulizer? Which one, Armo? You love the kick, it's different? Not good. It might be different, but it doesn't do the job. You use the LFO for volume, okay. Pretty much Fruity Panomatic then. Yeah, the kick is different, not good. That melody was original, right, Harmo? You usually make your own melodies. And if again you've done it, this sounded fire. The melody was great. Okay, that was Harmo Beats. Up next is Lay on SoundCloud. Not Lay, literally L-A-E. Yeah, I guess so, Harmo. Change it immediately. If you're not satisfied, I'm not gonna even sugarcoat it anymore. Change it right now. That's you, Newton? Let me put the cue up for you guys one more time. Up next is HK, and after, that's all we've got for tonight. That guitar needs cleaning up on the low mids. YouTube. Let's vote for this. Bro, I love what you've done production-wise. Mixing-wise is mediocre. With a lot of issues. What just happened there? This is like a perfect beat, a verse for a rapper. A rapper would love this section. Yeah. -1 LUFS. Short term, -1 LUFS. For real? Yeah, ADHD song. Bro, I really do recommend that you pull that back on about -8, even to -6. But bring back some of the dynamics, some of the cleanliness, as you said. Why do I smell something burning? That's not good. But yeah, bring it back to about -6, -8 LUFS integrated or long term. Because this is it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. That loudness is not going to come to your aid when it's sounding absolutely battered by the limiter. How to send you music? Before it used to be an email instead of the submissions closed on the screen, but well, now submissions are closed, and we're towards the end. We have our list, and we're gonna listen to these 15 tracks that's left and finish for tonight. But if you want to be a part of the next one earlier, bro, the link for Discord is in the description, and I announce every live stream on there, and when it's gonna happen, what's gonna happen in it. So join that, please, and I will see you next time. HK, let's go.
If you keep building these walls,
Does it smell like toast?
I will see you at
No. Actually, it smells like barbecue a little bit.
I knew how you were from the start. Soon there'll be nothing at all.
The spot submissions are closed for tonight, bro. As I was saying, Discord for the next live stream. Join the Discord server. Link in bio. And you get the announcement.
To the concrete angel falls. I knew how you were from the start.
Are you guys hearing that 303?
Soon there'll be nothing at all. To the concrete angel
Well, if I am having a stroke, it's gonna be on live stream. Now you got me paranoid, bro. As always, HK brought that 90s disco vibes for us.
I knew how you were from the start.
Woo! I love that 303 in there. Woo!
Soon there'll be nothing at all. If you keep building these walls, brick by brick towers so tall, soon I will see you at all.
Let's vote for this. I want to see those 9s in the chat. 9. Cruise, it was positive, bro. It was positive. The spot, bro, I appreciate you popping by, but if I let you submit, I need to let everybody else who want to submit and came late submit. So please, out of respect for everybody else, I'm going to keep on my word and I will listen to yours on the next one. If you do want to be notified so you're not late to the next one, join the Discord server, link in bio. Make sure you can come and check my YouTube site because you get notified there and it's just different to TikTok stream. And you get a better sound, by the way. You get a stereo there. Actually, you do get stereo on TikTok because I'm on PC. Anyway, that was HK, and we all got 9s and 9.5 and 3 to the good on TikTok votes. Shtek Vaneras, I want to say, is up next. Let's go. Rod, no, you're close, bro. I think you're up next. Yeah, you're up next. You will hear yours if it gets played, man. Patience.
Jeg er typi, nå er jipper i mokledd, jeg er Fendi, Prada, jipper er ned, jeg er på som maskin, du tar stek om å se, spinner blokker som
This is Hungarian, no? Hungarian?
Går i 100 er så flash, stakker opp og synger chips, det er med stash, og jeg er fast. Chiller med en balle sin urita, hun er bad, trippel dobbel er en bolle som du rad. Jeg er flåsig, kanskje ikke flawless, men min mål er i på måltid. Pass meg ting, når jeg
Useless, is this yours? I can't say your name and not laugh. Matt, I will see you on the next one, bro. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Can we get the YouTube stream to 30 likes or not? We've got 25. I need 5 of you to like the stream. He's got a good flow. The mix on the vocal not quite, the beat also not quite. Production and performance are good. The mixing from both angles, not quite. You're Brazilian. Let's vote. I don't know who's rapping.
Det er en bad bitch, pass på hvem du snakker til, du snakker fucking fly. Flow er crazy, snakker satt, snakker fancy. Bitches som kan selge seg for prisen til en Netflix på en fancy. Det er fucked up, back i church, sier et lag med fucking stav, bitch. Bitchen er fine, djupen er rein, stekt up på time. Bitchen er fine, djupen er rein. Det er stekt up på time, det er stekt up på time. Jeg er djupi, nå er jipper i mokledd, det er Fendi, Prada, jipper er ned, jeg er på som maskin. Du får stek om å se,
Straight 9, huh?
Rover går i 100 er så flash, stakker opp og synger chips, det er med stash, og jeg er fast. Chiller med en balle sin urita, hun er bad, trippel dobbel er en bolle som du rant.
Rod, yes, you can. There are right ways and wrong ways of doing that. I'm gonna quickly tell you one good approach. Chino, what's up, bro? Welcome. So I understood that he's talking about Fendi and Prada.
er fast. Chiller med en baddie, senorita, hun er bad. Trippel-dobbel er en bolle som Durant.
Okay, so in regards to Rod's question, which was, can one use imager on his vocal, especially from 500 to 2K, which is the mid-range? Well, the mid-range is a little bit higher than that too, because you got the high mids. And if you are opening up, I would recommend that you open up the high mids and top end more than your 500 to 2K, which is around the body and the boxy area. Not that you can't, but it's better if you keep your lead vocal, your main lead vocal, solid, mixed well, consistently in the middle. And if you want to add some width to the vocal, do it in parallel. Create a parallel chain or create a double, a copy of your vocal, and apply it to that and blend in. So you're not actually opening up the entire lead vocal, which will give you some phase issues. Potentially. It's just better and safer in parallel. Not that you don't get phase issues in parallel, but you have more control over it. And you're still keeping your main vocal the way it should be. Okay. Now it's actually Rod's turn. You send me two. What? I'm not really familiar with your home country, but do really want to believe the war doesn't get over there. Well, Iran, if you're talking about my home country, Iran's been at war with itself for years and with everybody else. But where I am, the UK, these guys been just fingering everybody else throughout the history. They're fine. Vibo Wobble. If you do hear phasing issues, that's a good move. Darker than dark web. That was a good one. Just true, bro. Just true. This piano is unnecessarily loud, Rod. Your drums and low end actually sounds good. Just bring that goddamn piano down. What the hell is it doing up there? It's not the track. You send me two, bro. Why do you send me two if that's not the one? Yeah, this is I'm a piano. Oh, I got you. Okay, I'm gonna read the next three people. Let me know if you're in the chat. If not, we're gonna skip it because we're reaching towards the end of our time. I don't want to drag it for longer than necessary. Next up is Vinicius Rodriguez. Then is Dorian Dericio or Parfum. And the one after that is Ostricher. Any of you three in the chat? Vinicius, is you okay? Silert, is that you? On Dorian, which one is you? Okay, Dorian is also there. Ostricher, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. It's a UNI remix. UNI remix is after that. Who's that by? vote for this one. It's a different kind of vibe to what we usually have. A little bit of African vibes. What's up, Carl? Welcome, bro. Didn't see you there. It's the way it is, you know. Useless. They do like their percussion over there. Their shakers, they have like 16 million kinds of shakers in Africa. Whatever they could put in a bag and shake, they made it into an instrument, which is why it's always loud. And I'm not gonna lie, most of the time I get bored with this genre. They vibe. They're just like, hell yeah. For me, I'm like, what next, brother? What next? And usually nothing's next. It's just the way it is. Vibo Wobble, exactly what I said. Sounds like background music? Yes, it does. And it would do a good job there. I just don't see it as a mainstream genre. And it's not a mainstream genre. It's not meant to be. I can't listen to it in the car. I would sleep. I would go into a curb or something. Useless. It's time to prove yourself useful. Let's go. Someone's gonna report me because they think I'm being mean to you. Bro, it's his name. Before you report someone, look at his name. It's useless. Can't do shit about that. And it says useless KK by JK. So, useless, okay? Just kidding. Are you just a big bully? I am. Call me Vinicius. Vinicius the useless.
Bruh, bruh. Bruh.
Nasty.
Bruh.
Where did that come from? My man took it personally. Where did that come from? Useless brother of mine. We're gonna wait for the... Actually, because we're reaching towards the end, vote, guys. But if you want to vote after the second drop, feel free. Sigma, no, I get it that probably the type of stuff that we like bores the hell out of you, but I'm sitting in front of the camera, I need to talk to you guys, I need to give you feedback, and sometimes my feedback is that, I don't know what to tell you, I can't like everything. If I liked everything, I would be Rick Rubin, but I don't, and I'm not Rick Rubin. I could pull off the beard though, if I wanted to. That beat was nasty, guys, from every angle. Just pure nastiness. No problems whatsoever. Just huge. Bad good. Oh, I forgot to give you. Now I remember that one thing I wanted to say, and I was like, I draw blank. I wanted to give you the most solid advice I've gotten from Grammy-nominated producers.
One sound goodizer a day keeps the doctor away.
Never forget that. I built my entire career on the foundation of that advice. Every day. Okay, the intro is promising. Soviets, what's up, comrade? Submissions are closed, bro. Next time, Discord server.
La longitude, pas l'auteur. Les gens se concentrent toujours sur les conneries, pas sur l'auteur. Encore un honneur. Même si j'ai une sale tronche à la Joker, fais pas le gang ça sur les réseaux.
French rap.
De la loi dans ton gros bispierre, j'ai pris des morceaux dans la tête, l'enfer, la guerre. Dans l'estomac, y'a 3 la guerre. Jugend en terre, mais caché.
This is who we're listening to.
Sont amers, bro. Ta musique et ta voix, c'est comme du polyester, gros. J'suis en mode baron sur la terrasse, allume l'enceinte, évite l'angoisse. J'vole dans les cieux comme les de l'Ouest, on fait du rodéo comme au Texas. Désolé, j'm'égare, mais j'vais pas mourir tôt comme un bécard.
Bro, the vocals are quiet compared to where the atmosphere is. Just turn up the. Actually, it's too late. It's too late. Yeah, the beat is hard. The snare is very quiet. The idea for the beat is great. The flow is great.
Il me soulère les petits gosses, petits paquets en foyer. Le coffre de mes pensées désormais verrouillé comme celui d'une bijoutière. Elle ne veut pas toi, juste tu sais que tu peux lui.
Oh, that's your producer. Oh yeah, let me show you. Show them yours. There is the rapper's Spotify. The last one was a producer. Bro, this is before mastering. This is the mix. The mix has problem both on the vocal part and on the beat part. The cover is beautiful. I like the cover. It's French, I imagine.
Mon parfum, c'est celui de la jungle, par câblac, c'est pas celui du parrain.
It could have been so much better, Siler. Not gonna lie, quite honest, it has a lot of potential. The track is being let down by your skills of mixing and mastering, which always bothers me when a track is so good, but it doesn't get what it deserves. These are the moments when I think in the process, the egos of the producer, the ego of the artist needs to go to one side. And if you guys truly don't have enough skills and experience to make it what it's supposed to be, give it to someone else who knows. Pay $150. Get the track to where it should be. That's that. Yeah, hopefully on a remaster, if you're doing that, then you can fix it. Bro, I'm gonna play this track. No one said who's it's by. If I play this and you're in here and you made it, let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna move on fast. First, claiming this track, I'm just gonna hear the drop and move on. Yeah, good that you weren't around. I had to explain all over again about the low end. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure if it's Dennis Femboy or it's just Femboy. It just says Femboy for me. If you know Dennis, ask him. Wyatt, bro, it's finally your turn. And you didn't send the track. So I asked you, please send me your track to my email. And what you've done, you wrote the name of your track, first video on YouTube. What?
Bruh.
Okay. Phantom, I guess you're up next. Are you the guy who said my track is gonna make you dance? Who was that? Who was gonna make me dance? No. Why? The piano is the loudest thing in your beat. Just that in itself is a huge problem. Your kick is not right. The balance of the entire mix is not right. The low end is all over the place. YLM, I did receive yours, bro, but the submissions are closed. Sadly, I'm not gonna play yours tonight, out of respect for everybody else who wanted to submit after. Made in phone, okay. I can understand that now. But why? Why? Was it just a flex? You wanted to flex that I made this on phone, or you don't have a system? What's the scenario? Yours will break my neck? That's a bit aggressive, no? You don't have a system currently. So like, you've never worked with a system inside the proper DAW? Or is it just for the time being? Give me a little bit more info. Because the industry wants to say, oh, you can make music anywhere with anything. That's what every industry does. They try to make it relatable to everyone from anywhere with anything. But to be good at something at a high level and be able to sustain it, you need to come out of phone, bro. At least in music. You started 2 months ago. That sounds fair. That's fair. So hopefully soon you will get a laptop or something, or a desktop PC, and you move on. You will hear the difference, because you can't really do what you want to do on phone. And I don't blame you, it's just the way it is. I do like what's happening in your head in terms of melodic and harmonic structure for 2 months. You're not taking it simple, which is good. Femboy? Oh, it's Vibo Wobble. By cracked out you mean one? What, like really good? I haven't seen any. I don't think they started on phone. They take all the experience from the other side into there and apply it there. I don't know. But then again, like, there are exceptions for everything in this world. I'm already giving up on this kick. As soon as I heard the kick, you lost me. We've got 6 more tracks after this for tonight, and that will be that. Yeah, the melody is nice. You guys are surprised how the hell this became a drum and bass? Yeah. This is also suffering from mixing problems more than production problems. The production is fine. Let's vote. Anybody else has any opinion about this, or is it just the one person? This reminds me of Spider. I'm starting, like, right now it's not many of us on both sides, probably a total of 20 people right now on the stream on both sides. It's towards the end, but it's a good time for me to share something that's been bothering me for a while. And if there is anyone listening to me, I need your opinion, your reaction to what I'm about to say. When I started doing this music reviews about a year and a half ago, I thought that there are a lot of people out there who would find it useful and actually enjoy being their music being surgically picked on and criticized and, like, be given new ideas as to how to fix it. But the more and more time passed, and up until this day, especially in the past couple of months, I feel like no one cares. Like, you guys actually just want someone to sit in front of the camera and bop his head and say everything's fire and this is this and that, which made me a little bit less responsive towards. I just don't want to pick on you guys anymore. Pick on the mix critically, surgically. It just. No, you say that, like, a lot of people wibble wobble, like, in the chat, the one person, the two persons say it, but look at the rest. they just leave. Like, as soon as you start to give them something that is actually useful, they leave. And at the end of the day, if I'm spending my 2 hours of my life, 2 hours and a half, sometimes more, doing this for free, the least I want is that I feel like I'm helping you guys. Why the hell do you leave, like, in a critical moment when you're actually going to receive something that would change something about your music? So, that's the reason I'm doing it less often. When I started, I was doing 5 days a week. Then I did 3 days a week. Now I'm doing once every couple of weeks. This is how being fans and me being someone you're a fan of. I see this as a community of people who do the same thing, are passionate about the same or similar things, and it's just a difference in experience. I've been doing it for longer. I've actually dedicated my entire life to it. Some of you may not be in that position. Some of you may have day jobs and kids and all kind of things that you perhaps didn't spend as much time and dedication on this. And I never even talk about this whole education side of things, but I spent 4 years of my life getting my master's degree in this, which I don't think has helped me in terms of skills as much. And that's why I don't talk about it as much. All of that makes, like, the question you ask, do I have a problem with it? No, I have problem with the way that this new generation of pretty much anyone who does anything, the whole generation, the new generation is going towards this direction of wanting everything, not only fast, but simple. Well, some shit's just not that way. Some things are. Yeah, we have AI and you can now get a 6,000 word essay in 5 minutes. You couldn't do that before. But when it comes to certain things like our work, like art, you can't go fast to the top, to the best result, unless, of course, you have money and connection, which, again, will not make you good. It will make the people around you good, which essentially makes the product, the music, good, right? So you're still shit because you lack experience, but your money will get you Manny Marroquin as your mixing engineer, goddamn Rick Rubin as your producer, and as a result, your song becomes a Taylor Swift song. Not saying Taylor Swift is shit. I'm just giving you an example of the quality, let's say. That's the only way of fast and simple, money. Otherwise, you need to break the sweat. You need to put yourself out there in these environments or in different environments, or you need to lock yourself in a goddamn room and spend years to become good. This is my problem. They don't want to do that. They just want to come in. Yesterday, my man picked up his phone for the first time, went on voice memo, started rapping, ba 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 ba, recorded the goddamn thing, put it on top of a YouTube MP3 beat, exported it as M4A, brought the track, sounding shit, and I have to sit here and be like, yeah, this fire, bro. Well, it's not. It sucks from every angle. What should I tell you to not break your heart? Luxy, let's go.
Smoke, dust, phones, drugs, soch, cuss, love. No love, I know how it feels to be forgotten.
I think Luxy's up to something. Wait.
And you ain't heard from none of the broskies.
He's up to something.
Trust, I can't even trust myself. Smoke, dust, phones, drugs, soch, cock, love. No love, I know how it feels to be forgotten. I can't even trust myself. Love, I know how it feels to be forgotten. Shit, she can't do this. I'm sorry, no, I nearly choked. I
good is good. I don't chat bad things about something that's good just because I want to make me feel better. If it's bad, it's bad. If it is good, it's good.
Love. Love. No love, I know how it feels to be forgotten. I can't even trust myself. Smoke.
Creek folder. Do we have Creek folder in the chat?
Drugs.
Bila Bong and Rave. Any of you three in the chat?
Love. No love, I know how it feels to be forgotten.
I actually don't know the subgenre. I can't tell you.
Love. No love, I know how it feels to be forgotten. It's your body, I'm sorry, no, it's and it talks on my porridge.
Oh, this is good.
And you had some none of them broskies, none of them bros have what I diluted orange. It's an over now I'm pardoned. Trust. I can't even trust myself.
Waltec Spectra, what's up, bro? Towards the end. Okay, that's the last 8 bar for the DJs. Creek folder, do we have Creek folder in the chat? I'm gonna quickly play it. Someone claim it if you're in the chat. If not, it's already too late. We gotta wrap up the stream. Who's this track by? Okay, let's go. Was that the drop? No. If this is the drop, you need to really work on the breakbeat EQ wise, and also you need a bass line. Yes, you can, bro. You can. BVO, go for it. Yeah, I think it was the drop. That breakbeat doesn't have the quality to hold up as the main groove section of the drop. Either find a better breakbeat or you need to go to town to fix this one. It has a lot of hollow frequencies around 100, 110, 20 on the kick every time it hits, like woo, 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 woo. It's just not cutting. And also there was no prominent audible bass line, at least as far as my hearing assisted, which you need to glue them together. Next up is Bila Bong. Who's this track by? Who this? Oh, you doing this again? Why do you do this, bro? You know it's towards the end. Damn it, man. If you only knew how hungry I am right now, you wouldn't do this to me.
The elite lied to you. They took God out of you. They taught you that God is in a church, that God is in a building, in a book. They told you that God was anywhere but inside of you. They took God out of you. They took your power by convincing you that
Why is the vocal so
you're
loud?
weak. Told you that you had to go to their churches to learn about God. They told you that God's power is in some priesthood authority. That That is how they control the masses. They keep this knowledge of self and God's real power to themselves while giving you the imitation. This is the age of information, and they know that when we take our power back, it's over. That's why they work around the clock to divide us with race, politics, and religion. If we stop falling for the propaganda and
My man's giving a lecture.
start loving each other, they don't stand a chance. Face the fear and break the spell.
No, even if the voice would have been less, it would have been better, but still has a big dynamic problem because literally nothing changed from the intro to the drop. Yeah, since the creator of this track is also not on the stream, that was the last submission. We can now actually wrap it up half an hour later than usual. It was a nice session. As always, towards the end, so much volume and music in my head, and I talk so much that I get super hungry and I get cranky. AJ, you came literally right at the end. Hey man, good to have you here. But we're just wrapping up. Thank you for hanging out with me on a Saturday evening and bringing your tracks. Not gonna talk too much. Literally starving right now. Have a good night and enjoy your Sunday as well. I'll see you soon. For now, bye-bye.
So when you are breathing out, you get the sensation that your breath is falling out. Dropping, dropping, dropping out. The same sort of feeling you have as if you were settling down into an extremely comfortable bed. Just get as heavy as possible and let yourself go.